Good morning, guys. I don't really wear my watch that much at the moment, so I think it's finally time to say goodbye to the watch time intro. But it is Thursday, August 10th, and today I'm finally getting back into training my lower body. So about 2 weeks ago, I tried squatting, and I could still squat pretty heavy, probably like 70% of my max for a single, but it was still just bothering my ankle a little bit, and instead of injuring myself further, I thought, let me just give myself a little more time, and I'm still doing that today. So today we're gonna do a leg workout on the Smith machine. Now, you guys have rarely ever seen me use the Smith machine because when it comes to lower body, I don't think there's much that I can do on the Smith machine that I can't like feel better contractions with using like a barbell or dumbbells. So personally, that's not something that I lean towards. It's different for everyone, so definitely try this out if you've never used the Smith machine for a lot of these exercises. But I'm gonna show you guys a bunch of quad focused stuff because I'm really trying to grow my baby quads here. They're just so tiny and I'm so done with it. So since we're here, these are some new Nike Pro shorts that I got from Burlington Coat Factory. I get all of my Nike Pro shorts from Burlington, Ross, Marshalls, or TJ Maxx because they are anywhere from $10 to $13 instead of $40. So highly recommend going there. They just have the older styles. They've never been worn or anything. My jacket is from Curve Shop because it's a little cooler this morning, and then I'm just wearing this H&M tank. These were like $3 when they had them. And then Forever 21 sports bra. So little outfit of the day, but I'm really excited because I really miss training legs. Like I haven't trained them in so long because I was really busy, and then I sprained my ankle, and then I was recovering from the ankle sprain, and then I squatted and kind of irritated it again. So I've been recovering from that. So it's been about a month since I sprained my ankle, but I've been doing lots of like stretching exercises to help it. I'm going to start out by wearing my brace today, and then we'll see if I can go without it, but I'm really excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and then we're going to head out. So if you guys didn't know, I'm heavily glute dominant, which basically means that in the majority of my leg exercises, my glutes and my hamstrings will just naturally take over because they are the stronger muscles. So it's really hard for me to feel my quads working in a lot of exercises, but in every exercise that I did this day on the Smith machine, I felt it burn so much in my quads. So I think I'm gonna start actually incorporating the Smith machine for some quad exercises. The first one that I did were just some close stance front squat. So I had my toes pointing forward, and you're going to basically go to parallel. You don't want to go much farther down than that because you'll start incorporating your hamstrings as well as your glutes, and then you're not going to squeeze your glutes at the top or fully extend. You're going to kind of stop halfway to keep the tension on your quads the entire time. And I went ahead and warmed it up just to try and figure out how far down I needed to go and everything to feel it well. And I did 3 sets of 12 of that. And then the next exercise is honestly one of the hardest things I've ever done. And it's basically like a pistol squat, but on the Smith machine. I can't do a pistol squat standing. I can barely do one holding on to something. So these were really hard. You're not going to add any weight to the bar at all. They're going to be hard enough as is. You're going to try and get down as low as you can without your glutes and hamstrings becoming too involved in the movement. And you're just going to use one leg to stand on, and you're going to squat down. Figure out whether or not kicking your leg behind you or having it in front works better. It's actually different for me on both sides because of my balance. I'm a little more balanced on one side than the other. And these are going to get pretty hard. So I did 5 of the regular ones, and then I have 5 of basically the cheater stance, which is basically you're going to let your foot fall to the ground at the very bottom. You're still going to pull yourself up with your quads, but it just gives you a little bit of extra stability there. So you guys will never hear me recommend someone to squat on the Smith machine unless they're using it for accessory work, kind of like this. So the reason why I say that is, number one, the bar actually really hurts on your traps. This is not what a barbell feels like. And number two, you're not recruiting the same amount of muscles, and you don't have the same ability of range of motion on the Smith machine as you do with an actual barbell. So just like that first exercise, you're not going to squeeze your glutes at the top. You're going to keep all the emphasis on your quads the entire time. And I went ahead and did 3 sets of 12 with this, with 35 pounds on each side. So this last exercise is a personal favorite of mine. I'm actually not sure what it's called. I've seen it on Julian Smith's page a couple times, and he calls it a Platz style squat. So I think that's because it's named after Tom Platz, who's a bodybuilder who's also known for his squats. So you're just gonna have your toes pointed outwards, and you are going to have your heels touching on the backs. So you don't have to have them touching completely the way that I touch them. It's really going to depend, number 1, on your quad size, and number 2, on your mobility, but you want to make sure that your heels are at least touching and that your toes are pointed out. This is going to help hit the outer sweep of your quad, and of course don't squeeze your glutes at the top, and keep the emphasis on your quads the entire time. I like to keep a nice slow eccentric and then explode on the way up. And just really feeling that contraction of thinking of my quads the entire time. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed these exercises. If you want to see more like dedicated videos to workouts kind of in this setup, let me know and I can do more like that. But if you did enjoy, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.